Hello and welcome to a new video, and this is going to be a comparison using my new Rode Pro mic versus the I think 25 to 30 pound Comica mic, that shotgun mic I used to use. And this is kind of just before I got into vlogging, and I'm working on an epic vlog, but I'm also working on other videos as well. So yeah, hope you enjoy this video, and obviously this is kind of audio samples from the Shure SM7B, so check that mic out. I'm getting my new mic stand, the new Rode mic stand, coming on Saturday, I believe, and I'm getting my new headphones, which these are the horrible ones that this is the horrible cable that I had to change my headphones because jack nibbled through my other one, so I've had to use the backup cable. Anyway, the next audio sample that you will hear is probably going to be on the Rode, and then we'll do a couple of comparisons and talking about the benefits and negatives of both. If there's anything for, or if there's any negatives for the Rode, we'll find out. Anyway, enjoy the video. So as you guys saw, we are using the Rode mic just now. This is the Rode VideoMic Pro compact camera, microphone, sorry, I digress. You also have different versions of just like Rode microphones. You can get one for £79 and one for £53. If it's something you want in the future, we could test this, but you can pick this mic up for about £149, so it's generally cheap in good mic terms. Definitely cheaper compared to my Shure SM7B, which I believe is about £400 or something. We could check that. This is on Amazon prices, by the way, so you could pick it up for cheaper. £360 on Amazon. So I think it's slightly more on Guitar where I bought mine from. But we digress here. So the whole point in this video, I'm using a flat profile. I'm not using any kind of plus or minus 10 dBs. We may go further into that into the future, into the video. I just thought I'd compare both of them at the start, but basically I've gave the price for this mic I'm using is £149, where the competition with this one, I believe I picked this one up for £25. I think this is the one here. You can get them in different colours as well, black and red, I believe. I have £35, and you can usually get them delivered tomorrow, but you could also get this one delivered to tomorrow as well. So the Rode mic, I mean. So delivery dates are no problem for Amazon. I might buy the shotgun mics and we can test them out on the channel if that's something that you guys want. I might just do that anyway for video content. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll switch over to the Comica mic, and we'll do some pros and negatives of this, and we'll switch back to the Rode mic. But this is what the Rode mic sounds like so far on a flat profile. So we're using the Comica mic now, and one of the kind of main and only advantages of the Comica mic is cheap. It's I think £35 on Amazon. So you know you're not looking at a lot of money to invest if you're looking to make quick kind of videos, and the sound quality is good. With average, you know, it's a bit more tinny, not really bassy compared to the Rode mic. Another negative, obviously, or a negative for the Comica mic, it is a fixed wire. So the reason I had to replace this wire is because the wire broke basically. So and it was intermittent. If you watch my vlog 2, you'll see a lot of audio issues, and that's when I went out and purchased on Amazon the Rode Pro mic. But in terms of sheer quality, you do get a good few different changes, but we'll go through the different the audio patterns and everything later in the video. But yeah, that was a kind of major thing for me, just because I was looking at microphones, and I was doing comparisons compared, like other people's comparisons compared to them, and that was one of the issues that someone did bring up, that the fact that, yeah, if you break the cable, that is going to be the end of your microphone basically, because if you break this cable, say, and the Rode Pro mic, you just buy a new one, you know. There's kind of, you need to make sure when you're plugging this cable in, you do push it in all the way, because I thought I did that, but then I was noticing I thought I had a weird audio connection, only one side was working until I moved it, but then I discovered I hadn't clicked it. So that's just another kind of tipperoo there. But I don't know if you guys can hear the audio difference between the Comica mic and the Rode mic just now. As I said, I'm using just the flat profile, so no minus dBs or plus 50 or you know, 75 patterns or anything like that. Another issue, negative with the Comica, it doesn't power on when the camera does. So if you don't turn the camera on, the mic on, you basically are going to be talking to no one, because even the inbuilt mic doesn't turn on when you've obviously got a microphone plugged in. So you could literally do a whole vlog and it will be silent. So that is something else. I fell victim to that quite a lot, mainly just because I just kept forgetting to turn the camera on. To turn the camera on, why do I keep saying camera? Just to turn the microphone on. So that is another advantage for the Rode. You can just plug it in, and as soon as you hit that as soon as you go into record mode, it will turn on the mic and you are live. So that is something to be very wary of. And I thought, I did think when I buy it, I knew about the issue beforehand, that you have to turn it on. I thought, oh, I'll never forget. And of course, done a few videos and played them back. Yep, no audio whatsoever. Term for shock mount, there is I'm not going to touch the camera just now because it is surprisingly working. But there's like a red shock part, and you can see it on here with the Rode, and it's just basically a lump of plastic. I'll show you when we go back to the Rode, but this is the Rode Pro's one. You can see the mic is to obviously avoid kind of shaky sounds and try and keep nice audio clean signal and stuff like that, you know. Not an audio expert here, but you know, would I kind of recommend the Comica mic? I would for a first shotgun microphone, if you're going to be doing, you know, not too risky kind of vlogging and something where the wire could get trapped or snapped or something, you know. It's hard to say. I mean, for the quality to the price, yeah, the Comica, you know, you can't really go wrong in that aspect of things, because it's so cheap you can just afford to buy a new one. But I did decide to upgrade, mainly because I can. But if you don't have £124 to spend on a Rode mic, maybe you do want to just consider just getting a new Comica mic. I've not tested out the Rode shotgun mic. I just saw it for £55, so I might buy it next month or something like that, and we can do an audio comparison to the Comica mic compared to this one, because that's more in line with the budget. I say next month mainly because my videos are basically recorded a month ahead, and we can I could buy other cheap microphones and we can compare them. It might be quite fun. It might be quite a fun video series, because this is like now the second video I'm launching in the Streamlab, and then I've just finished installing these the RGBs. So I'm not sure if they're going to get picked up because I've got my two softbox lights, but you know, I can, yeah, basically the softbox is drowning out like the colors. But yeah, basically if I turn the softbox down, I can turn the whole room blue or red or green, or you know, you know, fade, and it is quite cool. But I'm using the soft boxes to obviously to get a nice soft look on my face and help with the green screen when it comes out, when in the editing process. So what I'll do now is I'll switch to the Rode mic, and then what we'll do is I'll discuss what effects I'm going to be using on the Rode mic, and I'll get back to you. So I've just activated 75 on the left hand side of the Rode Pro mic. So on the settings that we're going to be fiddling with the Comica mic, you want to get like two polar patterns. So right now we've got 75, and then I don't know if you guys can see this. Wait a second. I think you can kind of see it there. So I've gone for the line. It goes like that, up and along, and then I'll put the plus 10 dB on, and then we can compare it to this. So I've went for the, I can draw it for you. I've went for the option for the Rode mic. Can you guys see that? Yeah, and it says 75. Then above it is got 150. So what we'll do is we'll test out that. But I think in overall comparison to the two microphones, I'm gonna rise so I'm in line with the mic, because I've just realised that this could affect the sound, because it's a shotgun. It's picking me up, and I'm talking down there where I should probably be talking into you guys in a bit more this pattern. So yeah, I think if you've got the money, definitely pick up the Rode mic. If you don't have the money, I would like to test out the two other microphones I've discovered. I'll kind of be placing them behind me at some point. You might not be able to see it because of the chair, but we can muck about with that. I definitely think the Rode mic does sound better. It's got a wee bit more bass in the settings I use, hopefully make it sound better. But compared, I think it's got two more options compared to the Comica mic, and you can see you can see the shock mount I was talking about, which is just like this plastic thing there. So it's a lot more shaky than the Rode mic, and yeah. The Comica mic does come with a dead, what do they call it? A dead squirrel? Or a dead cat, sorry. It's supposed to take the wind noise away. You can check out my other video I done the Comica mic when I got it. The Rode mic doesn't, so you need to buy that separately. So that's maybe another advantage. The Comica mic does come with a few extra things than the Rode mic does. The Rode mic, you get obviously microphone, you get your charging cable, and you get the battery. So, so for £149, yeah, should they have included a dead cat with it as well? I don't know, maybe not. You can remove this foam part. I'm not even going to try and remove the Rode one, so that might be able to pick up some more acoustics or something like that without it, but it will also mean, you know, getting a DS or something like that, yeah. So yeah, obviously disadvantage for the Rode mic, price, £149 or whatever it is. £149 is an expensive microphone, so it may be out of reach for some people, or something that you guys want to save up for or get for Christmas or a birthday or something like that. The upside of it is supreme audio quality, removable wire, rechargeable batteries, and so far for the amount of time I've used it, I haven't had to charge it up, so you know, long battery life as well. Ease of use as well. Yeah, so I'm going to change the pattern now on it, so I'll just get back to you in a second. So I've increased it to 150 now on the same pattern. See if that sounds any different, and in about 2 minutes I will increase the dB, or put the minus dBs. I think it goes minus 10 to minus 20 dBs. I'll let you know if that's different, but this is what it sounds like on 150 cardioid. Is it cardioid part? I don't know. I think they're both cardioid mics. But you get what I mean. We are. All I can say is a decent. It's like the best microphone you could probably get for a DSLR camera. But I would like to explore the cheaper options as well, just to give you guys some more options and stuff like that, and just have some fun and utilize the Streamlab, the YouTube Lab, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of my first ever time using a green screen. Woohoo! But yeah, what I'll do now is I'll go and increase or decrease the dBs, and then we can muck about with whatever patterns we're using. Okay, so this is on 150 with that pattern and plus 20 dB. The other option is minus 10 dB, so it should be quieter maybe. We'll find out when we do try. I will try the 75 other number with it, and we'll do the same when we transgender down to minus 10 dB, and we'll muck about with the other two as well. I might try and do that without actually having to turn off the camera, but you can definitely pick up the two fans on the background of the using the soft boxes. Or maybe it could be the PC fan. Echo, turn off Streamlab.
Okay.
Okay, we're just picking up the computer fan or something like that. So, and this is how dark it is without the lights on, so you can see. Echo, turn on Streamlab.
Okay.
So yeah, you can tell the difference. So what I'll do now is I'll just pick up the camera and I'll change it, and you'll see the train set. So this is 150 with minus 10 dB, so it's a lot quieter. We can try and move the camera, see if that helps. If I come right to the top of the camera, there we go. But you know, what's the point in doing this? You can't see anything. It's my Spider-Man t-shirt. So yeah, this is what it kind of sounds like. What I will do now is so this is the minus 20 with the 75, and this is what this sounds like. And in a few moments I'll turn the 20 dB back on, and we can listen to what the mic sounds like with that on. And then later on we'll transfer over to the Comica mic. Going to change that now. So this is the 75 with the plus 20 dB. So yeah, again, you can hear the noise in the background, but it's not. I don't think it's too bad. It was definitely a lot more noticeable on the 150 setting. And what we'll do is we'll just change the settings, and we'll turn the 150 off, and we'll leave the noise cancellation on. So this is the mic with just 20 dB on. So you can still hear the fans and probably the computer in the background, but I generally don't think. I generally don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's that bad. Gonna try and zoom you out a wee bit. So maybe there it's a wee bit more noticeable, but and this is the camera, the microphone with just minus 10 dB. You could probably pick up a wee bit of a fan noise in the background, but all shotgun microphones are going to do that, I think. And yeah, that probably concludes, because we've had the flat profile before. I think that's all the settings that we can do on the Rode mic. So I think that kind of concludes that aspect of things. I'm going to look forward to hearing it in the actual editing software. And we'll see how they both mics sound. So I'm going to switch over to the Comica mic. When I turn on the Comica mic, I'm just going to put in this pattern, and it'll be on plus 10 dB because that's the only other setting that we can possibly do with this microphone. We could do the flat profile, and we'll do that aspect of things to give the Comica mic a fair chance. So if you give me a second, I will transfer over to the Comica mic and we'll talk some more. So this is the Comica Pro mic with plus 10 dB and doing the raised pattern. So again, you can hear some noise in the background. And comparing it to the plus 20 dB alone, you can hear, I can already hear the difference. This is a lot more kind of a tinny noise that you're getting from this microphone compared to the low bass sound that you do get from the Rode mic. Now, does the Rode mic make people sound more natural, and the raised tinniness of the Comica mic make me sound a wee bit weird, or do you prefer the tinniness over the bass? I personally prefer kind of a range where you can hear kind of both, so it's coming over it. Like, you know, it sounds more smooth to me rather than it always focusing on the higher end bits of your voice. But what I'll do now is I'll transfer over to the flat profile, and I'm going to try and make sure the mic doesn't turn off, but you might hear it. Yeah, so basically the mic turned off, and yeah, that's just because the wire connecting issue. But in terms of difference, this is still plus 10 dB, but this is the flat profile. I can't, to be honest with you, I can't personally hear that much of a difference on it, but maybe you guys can. It'll be interesting to hear it on the editing software, the DaVinci Resolve Pro 10 that I'm using, or 17, DaVinci Resolve 17 that I'm using. I think it's the latest update is 1.1 or whatever it is. Free editing software, but amazing. And I think it's a one-off fee, and then you get you get it for life basically. I used to use Video Studio mainly because it came with a screen recorder, but now I use Streamlabs so I can record stuff off that as well. But we're digressing here. So an overall comparison to the Rode microphone, I think the Rode definitely wins overall, but obviously Comica mic will win on price because it's £35. So congratulations, Comica. The overall sound quality is okay, but nothing compared to the Rode. The Rode has the advantage of being rechargeable batteries, where you need to find batteries or just buy rechargeable batteries for the Comica mic. Also the wire. Obviously I've got this issue with the wire on the Comica mic just now. It still works, but it's not great. And I did do that vlog too with major audio issues. That's why I had to voice over explaining what was going on. And obviously this has the removable cable, so it is possible to change the cable, or even if you need to put a longer cable, maybe you're doing I personally have no idea why you would want to move the cable, you know, or put a longer cable on and move the mic maybe over there. Maybe you're interviewing someone and you want the mic just slightly above them, so you can hear them more accurately. I don't know. I've not done that yet, but you have that option to do it on the shotgun mic with the Rode Pro mic. So definitely overall my recommendation would be for the Rode if you have the money. If you don't have the money, I would recommend the Comica mic, but I want to check out the new Rode, or it's probably old Rode mic, and it's £55. So maybe and it looks like it has the same kind of cable where you can take it out and take it in. So maybe just get that to extra 20 odd pounds, and invest in the Rode mic. But I will buy it and I'll test it out and let you guys know. I'll compare it to the 3 mics that I own just now, or 4 mics if you can include Shure SM7B. But I think that's a bit of an unfair advantage for the SM7B. But yeah, I'm gonna end it out on the Comica mic here because I think it's worthy of it. So definitely check out probably both microphones. If you have the money, get the Rode. If you don't have the money, get either the Rode or the Comica mic. The Comica mic does come with the dead cat, so that's another advantage as well. You won't need to be going buying that. Other than that, I mean, you can use both microphones plugged into your phones if you still own a phone that has the capabilities of plugging in an aux cable, or headphone jack. You know, you can still do that. Obviously you need to get an adapter for if you have the new Samsung Galaxies or the iPhone. You could do them with both, so it's not too bad if you're having to do some voice work with your phone. So that aspect of things is not too different. But overall, both good mics, but obviously the Rode wins. If you did like this video, hit that like button, hit the subscription button with the notification bell, then I upload videos every week. It's usually Thursday nights it comes out, or Wednesday nights it comes out. Or maybe sometimes Friday if I forget the dates and stuff like that. Hit the comments below. I always get back to people who comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.